Alrighty, folks. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Stupid chair. I'm a little bit late because I was trying to give Mrs. Tomato a warning for using politics in chat out there. Hi, everybody. Hey, good to see you. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to a new patch of Star Citizen. Hopefully, an opportunity for everybody to finally jump into the game. Today, my friends, I'm just going to be testing the game out for you. We're going to jump in. We're going to be checking out the new ship, of course, the MISC Fortune. We're going to go see how it salvages, if that's any different, if it's a good time. Sorry about the audio when it drops down during this scene. Realize that's a problem. Working to figure that out. But yeah, today we're going to go test the new ship out. We're going to test performance in 4.0.1 Star Citizen patch and just in general, see how the game's performing. Like, I want to do a little test. I'm sure everybody is testing this, but at least you can test it with toes here. Let's see if it's worth jumping into the game finally, and if this new ship is also worth it. Let me just throw this on in here. There we go. All right. How's it going, folks? Thanks for coming in. Welcome in. Is the Fortune in-game viable, or is this a store-only ship? It'll be store-only for now. For the first quarter, I believe. First 2 quarters? First 1 quarter. Do they do 2 quarter now or 1? Hello, Reese, Mrs. Tomato, Space Marine. Mrs. Tomato was waiting for that dancing music to happen. I was trying out a different song today, okay? Just a little bit. Space Marine, good to see you. Maverick, Vastin, Reese. Reese on YouTube and Twitch. I see you. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Shaman Thaki. Lost in the feed. Cody. Valis. Hey, Valis. Hi, Valis. Echo Zeppelin. Milkman. What you doing today, dude? First Amba King. So if the Frontier Fighters armor the most, don't side with them so I can farm their armor, right? If you like the Frontier Fighters armor and most don't side with them, you can farm them. Well, yes. I would say that seems like a reliable strategy. David Hall. Hello. Good to see you, Sensei. Is 4.1 live? 4.0.1 is live, not 4.1. 4.1 won't be coming for a few more months. Deplorable Gaming 07's buddy. How you doing? Town Squat, good to see you. You know what we haven't seen in a while? Mr. Citizen Scott. Wonder how my man's doing. Always looking to have a conversation. Echo, you chilling? You're not working? Get to work. Make some music. You guys know that Echo makes some pretty cool music? He's working on like a video game, dude. Does that mean you could fix Star Citizen for them? I heard it's pretty easy. I'm going to bring a salvage attachment today just in case we want to, like, I don't know, experiment a little bit. We don't really need anything too crazy, so I won't go nuts with weaponry. Just a little just in case on the holster. Probably going to want some food, so we'll grab that on the way out. And I would even say we get a couple storage containers just in case. But really, I'm going to be trying to find components. This is going to be a different kind of salvage than I normally do. I would say the best way to usually do salvage is just to go around and use the missions, buy in, and you get guaranteed ships. But I really would like to see if we can do some more natural sandbox style salvaging today. Grab some components, find ships that have been abandoned. Now, unfortunately, that might be actually a problem because we're going to want to go to Pyro to avoid getting in trouble for crime stats. Salvaging ships that are not owned by yours can get you in trouble. So we might just end up in Pyro after all this starts off. But I definitely want to get a sense of how quickly we can acquire and get rid of salvage material in this ship. I think the big benefit of this ship is that obviously you can get material from outside of the back of the Vulture. That never changes. But the exterior loading on this ship, I think, is about as beneficial to salvage as loading your cargo on the exterior is to cargo hauling, in my opinion, or close. And for that reason, I want to see if a cargo hauling ship like a Nomad or Hull A. Okay. Not trying to lose all my stuff. So we have more holes in the universe now. Can confirm. I want to see if a ship with a cargo hull on the exterior, like a Hull A or a Nomad, can take the cargo from the exterior of the Fortune without any player having to get out of their seats. So I think that could be a really big advantage to a ship like this. Not that it makes it necessarily a better ship objectively, but it would fit other people's preferences in a much bigger way, you know? That kind of variety in salvaging is really good to me. So my goal here is to kind of determine if the Fortune is much, if any, of a downgrade in terms of efficiency, because it's obviously losing out on a laser or a utility mount. Does it make up for that inconvenience? Or even if it not making up for it, does it convince you? You know, this isn't about objective betters and worses. This isn't about min-maxing or what number you're going to get more RMC per second. This is about the vibes that it gives to the players who are using it. This is about the atmosphere it gives, preferences that it fits. We are more about the feelings than the numbers. Basically the opposite of real life. Well, that's not entirely true, but we're taking into account how these ships make you feel more than just how effective they are. It seems stable if you don't, count falling through the city. You tried to play this last night. Orison hangar elevators didn't work. Turned off the game and went to bed. Probably a good call. I didn't even try last night. Let's see if I can make it to the hangar. Says I got... Tell me we got Twitch subs. Yo! Seadrill. Thank you for the Prime sub. And Reese. Reese has been subbed for 50 f***ing months, dude. I didn't even know we've been streaming for 50 months. How many? That's 4 years and 2 months. That's almost, I think that's almost the entire time we've been streaming. Damn, man. Appreciate you, dude. Second expat been falling through elevators this morning. Elevators. The transit system, dude. Better freaking... Better be real. Thank God. I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not even going to move away. Is that child naming reward? Dude, that's how you end up with children with the names of Aragorn. Like, yeah, let's name our kid on Twitch, chat, eh? And no, that's not a confirmation that we are having a kid. I know somebody's going to take that and run with it. For a big group like the Salvage Events, GII runs, a vulture with a cat is better. Fortune is more for solo play. Right. That's exactly my point. Preferences are my goal. To see if this ship fits its own role, and if it does a good job of building it a bubble around it of reason to buy, reason to pursue. Multiple branches through the same gameplay with different reasons to go either of those branches is like, you know? Love that kind of stuff. It's like my freaking favorite thing when I'm playing one of these action RPGs and I realize that there are kind of parallel paths you can go when you're like leveling up, going up the tech tree. Or like Civ. In Civilization, sometimes I like to try and take every single piece of science or philosophy or culture as I go up the advancement tree. Sometimes I like to just like pick a specific path that goes throughout. And it's cool that you have that choice. And I'm really, really happy to see that kind of choice coming into industrial play. Finally. You'd name his kid Chris. This is incredibly... absolutely creative. Sorry, I forgot that last word. Good morning, Matt Sully. Sylv, how you doing? We're doing well today, I think. How is everybody doing today? Is your Wednesday treating you well? How's work? Anybody get into work today and just like get hit with a wave of positivity and excitement and really just looking forward to going through the day? Wow, all the freaking, is this for the free fly? All the Drake cutters? That's not normal. What am I looking for again? This thing, there we go. What's up, Nargo? How you doing, dude? About to grind so hard this patch? What do you usually do when you're playing? I genuinely know you as the security guy, so like, what's your gig? You're already building the web page for the baby gunslinger. The baby's gonna have a web page? I barely even got an ad in my yearbook. Come on now. Your Wednesday is so boring. You worked too hard yesterday, now you have nothing to do today. That sounds pretty nice though, right? You can fill it with other things. Work lurking, it feels like Monday part 3. Oh my god, Monday part 3. That's the worst. That sounds like a movie. Like the modern day version of Groundhog Day. Do I need anything else? Have I forgotten anything? I should probably... No, I don't have any ammo for that. I think we're good. I'm going to actually stop at a refinery station on the way out there. Actually, no, that might not be necessary. This thing also probably has internal storage. And we have a backpack, so we can carry some of that stuff if we need to. Let's just get out there and get started. Pico has spoken with the latest poll. What is the poll? Should Tomato name his child after Anansi? Yes. There you go. That really fits. You're like, kid would love that. Okay, so here is the fortune. I keep wanting to call this the threshold. I don't know why. But this is the fortune 42. Haven't quite made it to 500. As you can see, it's basically a prospector. I mean, it's got almost the exact same chassis. Obviously, this one has the year of the pig paint. I think it's a pig and something else. It's probably on the other side. And the paint actually looks pretty cool. You call it the misfortune. Yeah, I mean, that is what they're going for, right? They're like literally trying to call it the misfortune because it sounds like salvaging misfortunate ships. Okay, it's just a pig, so I guess there's another paint. I mean, I'm assuming this thing is pretty updated to current vehicle metrics, so we could probably find like refueling thing out here somewhere. Might even have some internal storage on the outside. I guess that'd be external storage. This is taking basically where the mining arm normally is and replacing it with the salvage arm. These guys up here are the disintegrators, and I'm not crazy about that. I am absolutely not crazy about that. This is like... So one of the things that we're seeing with this salvage ship, one of the important things that we see with almost any ship that they create, is that they've created their ships that sold the game, that made the money, that got the sales, looked really cool, sounded really cool, and then came into the game and were made to fit the gameplay that they funded, right? They didn't have the gameplay existing because the engine wasn't existent. So they sold ships that didn't have gameplay to fund the development of the gameplay to then bring the ships in to fit said gameplay. That's why the Vulture had to get a couple of choice things changed when it first came out, and why like there are still some issues people have with using it. That's why this ship, you can see, it has a lot of fixes that they learned from finally implementing salvage. So if you see the gameplay come in, and then you wait a little bit, generally ships will come out that fit that gameplay a little bit better for ease of use, not necessarily like efficiency. They don't want to just completely ruin the whole point of having one of those old ships. But this ship is going to have some clear improvements over what they did on the Vulture. And that generally comes because it was designed after the gameplay was made. So first thing that is true of that is obviously the exterior storage. This is something that's pretty unique to MISC. So they fit it in pretty well with the lore, and it makes sense the way that they did this. But like the external storage makes it way easier to transfer this stuff between ships, which is, I think, something that became a lot more apparent as all this gameplay started to come into the game. The other thing that really stands out is that the salvage things are right here, and the cockpit is right here. One of the worst parts of the Vulture, from most people I've heard, at least who use it, is the fact that you have to go down a ladder to move the boxes around in the cargo bay. This time they put it all on one floor, and I think that was a really good idea. Although, that being said, it's really not that common for you to have a ship that small with 2 decks, so this makes sense anyways. Like, I imagine they would have done it this way as well, but fact of the matter is I think this is going to fit a beginner for salvage a little bit better, but let's see how it performs. The Vulture ladder has pushed you through the wall more than once. How can MISC help you? It's a lot of space in here, man. Now I want to see the Prospector get its update and see some more interior space added to that. The legs don't work for you? They look awkward? Are they different from the Prospector's legs? I do love the cockpit, yeah. The Fortune should have no structural salvage and trade for a size 2 scraper head. I actually agree with you there. I think I forgot to say what I was going to say about these disintegration things. But basically, when I talk about the fact that they do these things, they change the ship's design based on the gameplay after they've learned the direction they're going in. Seeing them then take out a design that emphasizes like actually fracturing the wreckage makes me a little nervous that they're like not actually going to move forward with that despite the Maelstrom system. So I am wondering what this is communicating to us, that they're going in this direction in terms of fracturing gameplay. The legs are bad. Did they change the legs? I like the sounds. I think that's actually it. It's not available in game, I think. Yeah, I can check out the crafting menu as well. First, let's get on it out of the gravity well. But it's weird. It's a weird thing to do, because we know that physicalized damage and all of that is still absolutely in the plans. Yeah, give me 1 second. Is the Fortune completely new ship, or is it a variant of the Prospector? It is a variant. You don't think Maelstrom will be in 1.0, and you think that will be just fine? I mean, didn't they put it on the 1.0 roadmap? Thought this would be great repair support ship for the Polaris or Idris. This could be a nice repair support ship. I hear repair gameplay is doing much better than I actually thought it was. Some people said you can full on start repairing the health of your ships already. Okay. Let's start by going to, let's see, where do people leave ships? It's a new server, so there's not going to be many shipwrecks or anything around. So how about we start just by taking a contract? Just let's just get ourselves acquainted with the new ship. I have no offers. Our contract's broken. Maybe I'm too far from the planet. Jordak! Hey, thanks for gifting out a membership on YouTube. Most important question of all, how is Area 18 holding up as a landing zone? Heard New Babbage is broken as bad. Is broken bad. I fell through the train on ArcCorp once, but as far as performance goes, it's running just about as good as it ever has. Okay, we got a bunch of anvil arrows that we can salvage. Pretty straightforward stuff. Why don't we go to ArcL 2? It's not too far. See what we can get out of it. I don't even know if they have components on these ships anymore. Did it not take the contract? It did. Okay. Just not going to tell me where to go. You've been salvaging for 2 months now at CRUL5. Is that normal natural salvaging, or are you doing missions? Instead of structural salvage mode, it should have a repair mode. I'm thinking like maybe it could have had more space for components, but that's a little harder to do. I'm glad that they're fleshing out salvaging, but they're also not expanding it. And maybe that'll come later this year, maybe that'll come next year, but we still need to get siphoning in terms of salvage. And I genuinely, I think we're still should be getting salvage charges. Ways to blow open holes in hulls, or blow things apart, or blow open doors. The game crashes on Vulcan. And they want it to run on Vulcan by default in 4.1, huh? All right. So supposedly, let me get some more fitting music for this in here. Supposedly my wreck is somewhere out here. It's awkward. They're like, okay, here's your contract, now go find something. Yeah, we should probably be getting a mid-size, mid to large salvage ship sometime. But I don't know when their plan is for that. You've had 0 crashes on Vulcan, so it does start. It just... there we go. Just had to scoot around a little bit. Wow, that's real close to the station. Planning on starting the Pyro mission chain? Not today. I'll be running that with my org on Saturday. 4.0.1 so far is good, but all I've done is fly around a little bit. So we'll see how it goes from here. Oh, I see our target. So you know what I really love with missions like this? I mean, look how close this is to the station. It's not like this was... Oh, is that not our target? No, it's a turret. Target's right there. Nope, it's not right there. It's down here. There it is. Missions like this is super close to the station, right? It's not like this was just randomly crashed here. Somebody brought this ship here. This is a claim that the company said, we're clearing this out. We've got legitimate salvage. Bring it to the station. We'll hire somebody to scrape it down and clean it up. The people who bring this to the station should be the Argo SRV flyers. This game should be putting out missions to go and get these things from the station or from deep space, tow them to the station and get paid, and then the game should give out missions to salvagers to come out and salvage that stuff. Connect us a little bit, you know? All right. Now we have arrived. Before we get started on scraping and destroying the hull, let's see what kind of stuff we can rip off the outside. Any weapons, components, maybe some snacks. Love snacks. I do have a helmet on, right? I'm traumatized. Someday, Jordak. Someday. Got some weapons on here. Not bad sized weapons. But there's like not that much space on that elevator. Can I not use my freaking tractor beam here? Can I not use my tractor beam because I'm in Armistice? Oh no. Is that a thing? Please tell me that's not a thing. Still. That's wild. So I can't even... So you can't... You can't even... You can't even get the components off of the salvage claim. Dude, this is like... So this is I think one of the arguments against trying to split up servers. Trying to split up servers based on who wants to be able to affect other players and who doesn't. Essentially, if we had servers that were non-PvP, like non-player interaction, this would happen everywhere you go. Because they would have to turn off the ability for you to salvage other players' ships in order to remove the ability for PvP. Therefore, you just wouldn't be able to like use these types of things on other players' ships. So it gets a little complicated. And that's what we see here. There are safe zones around the space stations, which is great because it protects us. And like, oh, I'm not ready yet, Dutch. You don't have to be here right now. I will let you know when I'm ready for a pickup. Oh, what was I saying? It's nice because the station protects us because we don't have security, but it's not great because then we can't do things like tractor stuff around or salvage things when we want to. Gotta pick and choose. You can tow it. I don't think this ship has a tractor beam, does it? Oh, it does. Look at that. Okay, so this thing can use its utility mount for two different things. That's pretty good. I figured it would have been a single attachment. All right, how do I switch? It has been a while. Yeah, you can technically PvP with the tractor beam. Like a salvage tool, a tractor, literally anything that you can use to move another thing in the game would have to be limited if you wanted to get rid of player interaction like that. Right click. I keep using middle click, man. It's such a... There we go. All right. Let's get this out of here. Come with me. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, is there resistance in gravity? What's going on? Why isn't it speeding up? I'm sorry, what's going on here? Why isn't this gaining momentum? Did they fix the payout for selling components? No, I think components still aren't that expensive because of insurance fraud. Hey, good to see you, Ken. Thanks for dropping by. Oh my god, why is there... Are you kidding me? I do understand if it's a small tractor beam, so it takes longer to get up to speed, but this is weird. I don't know if this is a glitch. Is this a glitch? Can anybody confirm? Like, if you try to tow, I haven't done ship tractor beams in space much since the last time we played. But when we first were doing tractor beams, I was like throwing ships through space into space stations. Would pushing be better? I mean, it's going to be the same amount of force. Yeah, towing it out of the safe zone. Like, I don't even know if this ship's got components on it. It's probably not worth doing this. Let's just salvage it. Man. Okay, see, now it's moving on its own. What the heck? Okay, let's grab it. Halt. Get a little closer. Okay. Let's take care of the top side of the ship. Space guy, let's cut the difference and say we're both moving. It makes it tough. Have to be in party for you to be able to take the botches off later. All right, man. Sounds good. I will let you know. Give me like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. You had 3 salvage contracts. You don't actually know how to get the components out of the arrow. Yeah, I don't either. I don't know if the arrow has its component update now that I'm thinking of it. They might actually be purposefully not putting updated ships on these missions. So to avoid dealing with the salvaging, the component salvage stuff. Yeah, cockpit's beautiful. This is probably one of the best cockpit views in any game or any ship. Hey, Aldarion. New ship gives the impression that salvage will stay the same. It does, doesn't it? I think there was a real missed opportunity during the Star Citizen 1.0 presentation to actually tell us how these professions were going to go. All right. Top side's all done. Basically. Mostly all done. Looks like only about a quarter of the hull is left to scrape. Now, how is construction material, how is construction material in terms of value next to RMC? Is it worth it to disintegrate, or do you just always go RMC? Phaedrus, thank you for the super chat, dude. Thanks for the stream. Makes my workday a little better. Dude, you being in chat makes my workday a little bit better. Thank you. Prospector with salvaging bits instead of mining. Yes, that's essentially what it is. Like this is literally a variant of the prospector. Can it fit in a Starlancer Max? I doubt it. This is a 26 meter long ship. I don't think there are any cargo bays that big. Can you loot components from NPCs with the new update? If the ship's been updated, then yes. It all depends on how old the ship is. Construction material is pennies to the dollar, so not really worth it. What if disintegration is only available for small pieces? If that's the case, then that would be great. You know, you need salvage charges. You need some way to break apart. Like if the destruction part of that process is not as simple as a button press, then that's different. If you have to split everything up in some sort of, there just needs to be more physical interaction. Like of all of the things in the whole game, I think mining and salvage and repair are the things that need the most physical interaction, and maybe medical. You could get away with trading without having that much physical. Combat obviously is just guns, but like with salvage, I feel like you really need to have some level of breaking the ship apart and getting that crunchy feeling of destruction or creation. Okay. So this is complete. How are we doing in terms of... See, I don't use this very often. So our filler station has a lot. Wow, we didn't even do one SU of our... Okay, so we got plenty more to do. Now, just to pay attention to how much we're putting in, I think we spent 5,000 credits to buy that. Let's see. 1,000. So 1,000 credits for every buy-in. Let's keep doing these until we fill up. We'll run that through, and then we'll head to Pyro, and we'll try and find some organic salvage. Another one of these is going to be at Crew L4 or L3. What's closer? RL3 would be... Oh, Crew L4 is right here. All right, let's head out that way. Sorry for the inappropriate question, but I want to ask, what software do you use to edit your Star Citizen videos? Well, that's not inappropriate. That's perfectly appropriate. In fact, that's more appropriate than... It's about as appropriate as you can get. I currently use Premiere Pro, but I absolutely hate it. And I'm switching to DaVinci Resolve over the course of the next 2 weeks because I'm about to get my annual charge for Adobe again, and I am absolutely canceling before that happens. I am a OG DaVinci stan. I love it, but had to switch to Premiere so that we could work with some After Effects editing that our editor was doing. But I can't handle it anymore. I'm switching back. It's not worth it. I don't know if they fixed med beacons. Vulture has a limit to munging. Okay. But can you still like explode the ships apart with Vulture? Like the Reclaimer does? It's also really nice, easy component access in here too. Like these newer cockpits, these newer just ship interiors are feeling so much nicer. Once they have these components figured out, and hopefully 4.1, I am really looking forward to how crunchy life on your ship can get. What do you dislike about Premiere? It is incredibly expensive for being incredibly unstable and not super user-friendly compared to other much more affordable alternatives. That's my main gripe with it. The instability of it is just not good. A lot of features end up just not working for some random reason. There's some random box not ticked in the settings that, like, why do I need to make sure that my autosave is turned on? Why wasn't autosave turned on by default? Okay, autosave is turned on. Why isn't it working? Oh, it's because you didn't do this as well. Whereas if I go and I use something like DaVinci Resolve, it's all there, and I'm not paying $300 a year. Like with DaVinci, you can buy the program, and that's it. How amazing is that? Adobe lets you rent their software. It's so frustrating. All right, so on here you can craft the multi-tool, the tractor beam attachment, the repair and salvage attachment. You can track the canisters for the repair and salvage with either filled with materials or empty. And you can craft fuses. But it doesn't look like you can craft the actual repair tool, like the full-on SRT. Oh, can I eject any boxes yet? Let's see. Did I do it? I don't even know if I did it. I'll just turn auto eject on though. No, not Star Citizen. Premiere Pro. Are they usable on the Prospector? I don't know. Probably not. Does get you constant updates, improvements, and additions to the software, but I literally never use them. Like, I'm editing videos the way I know how to edit videos. I'm not interested in relearning Adobe features every year because they've released something new. Like, just keep your software doing what it does. The jersey. The jersey. Yeah. Keep the software doing what it does and add your improvements without needing to charge me hundreds of dollars every year, you know? That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go with a company that can do that. You chose Vegas. I started, actually, the first software I ever tried editing on was Vegas. That was years before I ever started doing YouTube stuff. When it came to actually getting into YouTube, DaVinci was where it was at for me. Ooh, making 1 SU boxes would be really nice, Cole. That is a good call. There's a free or viable version for all the rentable software? Adobe-wise? Oh, I see. You mean like alternatives. Yeah. Still using Office 2007. My man. Hopping on the call with that Windows 98 background. Yeah, I use Affinity. That's what I use for photo editing. Mrs. Tomato as well. Alrighty, another arrow that undoubtedly cannot be towed through space. But, that's okay. We do what we can. Yeah, we got the cooking stream coming up after this, folks. Last week we did a HelloFresh cooking stream, just to kind of show how HelloFresh worked and if the food was good. But this week we are going back to a good old Turkish classic, actually an Ottoman dish. There's an old dish that apparently translates into English directly as the Sultan likes it. I've had it. It is amazing. And I think Mrs. Tomato is going to hook us up with a pretty good session after this. So if you guys want, stick around afterward. We'll be hosting the cooking stream as we always do, where we can just chat, chill, have a drink maybe, eat some foods. Good old times. All right, what's going on with my salvage here? It's not going up. Am I crazy or am I not getting salvage? Gaming and food B&B. Oh my god, it's just that slow. It is going up. Dude, these... Man, this is really annoying the way the salvage head's working. These smaller ships really take a while. Oh, god dang it. Okay, stay still. Damn it. Switch to the dang other tool, you idiot. Your solution to the boring part of scraping is to put on your favorite tunes. Yeah, I mean, this is a good chance to... I would, like, if I were doing this not on stream, I'd probably have, like, a podcast on or something. Like a movie on my second screen. I think this is a really nice gameplay to do while I'm doing something else, which for some people probably means that's really bad gameplay. And I would agree there needs to be more interactiveness here. Hopefully with the components. but like the relaxing nature of this, and it's like really low risk. Seems like something that'd be pretty chill to do while I'm doing something else. Man, this freaking dude, the controls, like why does it do this? Why does the laser just move where I'm not pointing? It's almost like it's aiming at a crosshair I can't see. Like, why are you... What is that? You just reposition your ship. The ship's so clunky, though. I asked it because I too am learning to use DaVinci Resolve mostly as a hobby, but a few days ago I tried a program called Filmora. Really powerful tool. Too bad it has to be paid for. Sorry, what are you asking, Hitman? All right, by Mrs. T. What are you asking, Hitman? Feel it's a strange choice to just have the one beam. I mean, it's basically a direct translation from the prospector. You can't undock, like you can't take off in your ship. It's our first box that's been printed so far. Thanks, Darkstar. Yeah, single head is easy to use. Very beginner friendly. Simplified process for this ship, that's for sure. Like, this ship screams, I just started Star Citizen today and I want to do salvaging. This would be an easier pick for somebody in that situation than the Vulture. Vulture, I think, this makes this be the starter, and then the Vulture be the kind of like next ship up. And then they need one more before the Reclaimer. Probably two more, I would say. Something that's like Arastra sized. Not quite Reclaimer. Nah, that's kind of impeding on Reclaimer's territory. I'd say something that's like around Constellation sized, I guess. Ever since this new patch, it's even more difficult to get into the game. New patch like the one that dropped today or 4.0? All right. Wow, that turret's close. That's another job complete. So that's 2,000 down. Still only have one SCU box. That's not really a thing of this ship, though. That's just in general. And we are running out of choices of where to go. Her L3 and Mike L1 are our last two. Her L3. There we go. Today's patch. Aye, that's a bummer. But how can I find panels? I'm just doing missions right now. Are panels pretty easy to find around? You disagree 100%? This ship works the same as the Vulture, it's just worse? If it's just worse, doesn't that mean it doesn't work the same? Multiples of 2K. You know, scanning for me... Alright, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I feel like I can never tell if I'm actually scanning. Where's the signature? I'm not even seeing a signature reading. Oh, okay, the number above. Deep forest next to Arcorp has panels. Just look around scanning for, as he said, multiples of 2K. Okay. Let's see if there's anything in the immediate area here, and then we'll pop out. Are the moles 24 bags in game yet, or do you only get the 8 with no ability to jettison fully? I still don't think they've done work to update the bags. Damn, nothing out here, huh? All right, where'd you say Arc L1? Or L5? Which one's closer? I think her L5's closer. Also, I don't even know the last time I've been to her L5. That's, what is that, a refinery station? Crew L1 has a lot of pirates. There's salvage in the Aaron Halo Bell? Star Citizen became more real than it ever has been. First train in New Babbage. You were there, 12 of you on the train. It was so cool to see all these faces. This game is no longer a game. Honestly, I feel like it's just starting to become a game. That's cool. I can't wait until the Aaron Halo Belt's a little more gamified. So there's like, because there's not, you can't be like, oh yeah, this part of Aaron Halo Belt is known for iron deposits, right? You can't really predict where things are going to be. You just kind of go out there and search. Besides, I guess, obviously, you know a specific area, but was that area found through study, or was it just kind of happened upon? Yeah, I hope the gates come back for Aaron Halo. Not sure what they're doing with those. They were working on them and then they're gone. And I'm thinking they'll come back because they're supposed to be in the game. But at the same time, when you talk about the Aaron Halo Belt gates and you talk about their need, or like not their need, but their position in the game, what they're for, people get so pissed. I guess that's not really uncommon. Oop. Hey, what are you? What you doing? Oh, we don't want you. What's gonna give you a headache, man? The arrow gave about I'd say about 0.9 RMC, SCU. But I did want to, ultimately, what I want to do is just, I mean, first I want to just fill up, just to get a sense of how this works, but I want to get a chance to, yeah, I'm not finding anything out here. Cinch on board. Hey, Polite, how you doing? Ooh, there's something. And it's a 1900. No? 1870. 1870. Is the MISC Fortune more of a side grade to the Vulture, or is there a quality difference between them? It's a little more of a solo starter focus than the Vulture, I would say. Different choices. I see 6,000 somewhere. Hello. What was on? There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. A single panel. Oh God, it's already freaking scraped. No, it's not. That's just the interior. I was about to say. Oh. Whoops. All right. Get this scraped and see how it does. Pushing one out. And there you go. Second box. Turtle Tommy Gaming, thank you for the sub, mate. Love the fortune. Not as much back and forth. Yeah, that is nicer. That was like the main thing that came from when they made the vulture. To test it properly. I'm not trying to test it to any sort of specific measure. I'm just like trying to play with it and see how it does. This type of panel would be around 5 to 7 SCU. Cool. Well, it's with this kind of salvage laser, it's going to take a little while to get through. The other laser attachment I think would be good, especially if you're using just one laser. Like if you got 2 lasers, then you can do the whole cover twice as much area with 2 strong lasers. But if you've got one, more area might be better. I don't know if it's slower than the vulture. I don't really use the vulture, so I'm not sure. And it's probably going to depend on components. It's going to depend on player skill a lot. It's going to depend on your own specific situation. For instance, if I was doing this faster, if I had more boxes, I would never have to stop doing anything for somebody to come and pick up the cargo while I'm salvaging. I wouldn't even have to open my exterior, and I think that would make a big difference to workflow for a lot of people. Fola, though, just dropped 10 memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap. Is the Vulcan better to play on for this patch? The Vulture. Better? I'm sure the Vulture will always make more. I think it will always like extract more material faster because it's got the 2 lasers. Oh, Vulcan, like the graphics thing. I haven't tried it. Other people saying it was working. Some people said they couldn't even start the game running it. Okay, YouTube. Enough of that. I'm gonna throw Fola on here. Fola! On Toes Gang. You can't even see Toes Gang today. If they're going to give it just one size 1 head, then they should make the efficiency return ratio on the cinch head better than it currently is. Yeah. More salvage heads would be really nice. Hopefully they do that as they're expanding more of the industrial gameplay. Damn, I hate these freaking controls sometimes. Hey, it's all good, man. I don't need any help with the panel. Thank you. Oops. Oh my god. What the? Somebody else just give 10 memberships on YouTube? What the? Are you guys for real? Holy crap, thank you. Guess we'll just do it like this. Hype in the chat, YouTube. God damn. I don't even know if you can do hype in the chat on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dude. Oh my god. PK just freaking matched them on Twitch. Can't let YouTube have all the fun. You guys, thank you. You're awesome. Or actually even more appropriate, I think. Should get like a nice graphic that makes my screen go pink and hearts go everywhere. Thank you guys though. You're all that appreciated. You set the heads on the vulture vertical to each other and grab large strips side to side. That's a good idea. Wow. Can the vulture do munching too, or is that only a fortune thing? All of the salvage ships in the game currently can do both. Folks keep dishing out memberships while you're occupied with work. It's vicarious. The Ham Jam. Is YouTube doing some sort of promotion? And you guys with the YouTube memberships today. What the absolute flippity f***? That's what I say. Thank you, Ham Jam. Hold on. We got... Wait, Toast Gang's grown. Where's my freaking marker? We got Ham Jam. We got PK. And wait, who was the second person? Whoa! Hey, I didn't say you could stop salvaging. Go on. Hamza. Hamza Carl. Love my terrible handwriting. Makes it way easier to remember at the end of the stream, to be honest, than going back through the chat. Thank you, guys. Had to send another 5 to make sure your name changed on YouTube from Hamza. Oh, wait, I see. Okay. So you have 2 accounts? You just did it twice? Double the name. Double the letters. And Echo, dude. Can't miss my man Echo. Maverick, thank you for the bits too. How is everything going in the new build? It's been okay. I fell through something once. And it wasn't in Pyro. It was actually in Area 18. I fell through the train. And I hear people have been falling through elevators. So, like, elevators as always are being elevators, you know? Transit refactor gonna not refactor. But General stability seems okay. I mean, I'm not seeing any desync as I salvage. But this is all very slow stuff we're doing. Yeah, so this is, oh, filler station blocked. Oh, okay, so we're full on one side, but it's saying filler station blocked. So is only one side able to be auto ejecting at a time? I'm getting way more material from this than I did from the other. Let me go back and double check that real quick. Yeah, you can change the salvaging heads. So this one, yeah, our boxes are on that side. There's nothing over here. Auto eject is on though. Maybe it just, let's see. It says, please clear the conveyor belt. So no, stop ejecting on this side. Go to the other side. Huh. Whoops. Yeah. The idea is that you never have to get out of your seat. It might be that I didn't actually set up the auto eject correctly at first, but I'm not sure. Is this a glitch? Am I missing something here? Okay. Is auto eject on now? I don't see anything coming out. You can eject now. Strange. It says 57 out of 13 on there, which does sound like a glitch because I don't think I've... I don't think I have salvaged 57 SCU worth of stuff. Let's see what happens when I reach another SCU. Oh, 0.57. Ah, that makes so much more sense. Okay, so let's see what it does when we reach 1. How weird. It seems almost like they've split the reservoir? Or the depot, I guess as they call it. I think using the bigger head would be better for this. I'm going to get all the way up to 2 SU, then I'm going to head back. The ship is not available in game to purchase. Oh, you thought they had 2 depots, one on each side? So 26 additional SU of storage? Nah, I think that'd be too much. This ship is clearly settling in underneath the Vulture, but also as an alternative to a Vulture. This is not a direct side grade. It is not equivalent. But it's definitely... There's overlap in these 2 ships. But there's overlap in them that I think emphasizes what you're... like some of your most important things you're looking for, whether it's speed, whether it's maybe convenience, whether it's size, whether it's interior space, simplicity, whatever it might be. I think these 2 ships offer players choice, which is a good thing. And also a pretty clear progression between the 2 if you wanted to be like really fine-tuned about it, fine-toothed about it. Like if you wanted to work your way up very gradually through salvage, you could go get one of these first, move your way up to a Vulture, and then move your way up from there to progress. Or you could just get one of these and go straight to the mid-size ship, or a Vulture and mid-size ship. Like you could start out with both. You could progress through both. Ultimately, I think this just adds a little bit more diversity and choice to the salvage gameplay, which is really nice. Does the Fortune have a gimbal mode? Yes, just like this. Everything works the same. You can fit about 5 more SCU if you do it off the grid from the Vulture. What I don't understand is why they're telling us to now put cargo in the ship outside of the cargo grid. It's okay to like fly something because you like it. Ah, serene. What a beautiful, beautiful way to live. Okay, let's go back and see what's happening. Yeah, I think it's the in-game price that's going to be the differentiator here. Okay, ejecting. There it is. Got popped in there. And another one. I think. Yeah, it's another one filling in right now. Got popped in there. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and try out the actual more obvious benefit of this. Anything you should know? Any game-breaking areas you should avoid? Planning on giving it another go? I don't know. We have to see what's going on with 4.0.1 today. All right, Dutch. Once you join the party, I will keep salvaging, and you can go ahead and try to start removing my cargo with your tractor beam and putting it into your cargo bay, and let's see how efficiently this can work. Party invites don't work. All right. That's not surprising. New Babbage elevators were broken earlier today. Cheaper in-game price than the Vulture. How long does it usually take before a ship is available in-game? 2 quarters, usually. I don't think it'll be that much more affordable. 10 to 20% cheaper, maybe. Can you remove cargo without being in your party? I think not. No, that is considered a crime. Oh, I'm upside down. So this is where we're going to put the cargo. These are two unique ships. Both of them store their cargo on the exterior. This is... there's not very many situations in Star Citizen where two industrially focused ships both store their materials on the exterior, but do different things. Like most of the time it's been cargo related. So it's going to be interesting to see how these work together in this situation. Yeah. His on-ship tractor beam should be able to take stuff from my cargo while my salvage beam continues salvaging. And it's very easy. There's the nice thing is that there's just not really any maneuvering of the boxes. You can just drag it straight to where it needs to go. And I could just keep salvaging the boxes. They'll just keep going out there. Free him to pick up as he goes. See, another box just put itself on the outside of the other side of the ship. We're in Stanton right now. How many SU does a whole A carry? 16? Yeah, we're streaming a cooking stream right after this today. Did we lose Dutch? Oh, he's right there. Dutch, let me go ahead and reorient to the other side real quick. Oh, right, I already did the other side. I think we're all done. All right, go ahead and take the rest of the boxes off of here. And it says the filler station is blocked, so I'll figure that out. We'll make a stop off at the jump point on the way out, and then let me just get into Discord with you. Hey, Dutch. There should be 3 more panels.
Sorry, it was pushed to dark. Give me a moment.
No problem.
You can stream, so it's not gonna.
Okay, if there's 3 more panels, I'll do a quick search and see if we could find them. Box is ejecting on the other side, by the way.
All right. Yeah, the panels are pretty close by though, so.
Okay, so it seems like you want to make sure that one side doesn't completely fill up, or else you have to come back here and clear it out. So if you have a cargo ship that's doing this with you, then you want to have them get the last box before there's 6 on the grid.
Basically, yeah.
Hey, Kimchi. No problem on the late join. Thanks for hopping in. Oh yeah, I think I do see another panel right there. Okay. We could swing on over there. You gonna grab that last box? Okay, cool.
Yep. Oh.
Time to get to work. I think the other side was full before it started ejecting on the one side.
EGs is actually if you have only one side ejecting, so the cargo ship can hop on one side.
That's true.
And just that one keeps.
Yeah, I can turn off the auto ejection on the other side, so it just stays to the left.
Left side, I'll park port side. Yep, park to your port.
Wendy, thank you so much for gifting out a membership on YouTube.
Also, if you turn on your shield, I won't accidentally grab your ship.
It's a test. If you damage the ship, you fail the test. And I may or may not fly towards you. Wopster, we're inside a nebula. Or we're inside gas clouds. That's what you're seeing out there. We're in a green gas cloud. Is it not auto-ejecting? Ah, it's ejecting on the other side. Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh, right side, not this side. Oh.
You did it.
A little bit of drift. And I'm messing with my controls. I've adjusted my controls, what is not working in my benefit.
Okay, so I don't have auto eject on the left side, so I think we're good. I think it'll just keep coming off there.
Yep. Only thing is there is no lights on this side, so I can't see whether or not there are any boxes as well.
It'd be nice to have some lights on the exterior. That's a good point. Some kind of
or at least on nomads, where you can look what you're doing with the tractor beam. Just have a nice little light attached.
Yeah, maybe a light on the utility mount itself would make sense.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense in a lot of situations.
What do I think of salvaging? It's very calming. It's not for me. I think it's a little too monotonous still. They got some work to do on it. I think in groups, salvaging is very fun. As a solo, it can be pretty relaxing, but it definitely needs some more diversity in what you can do with it. And it's really hurting from the fact that most of the ships you still can't like get components and stuff. It's like there's a lot of little things that hurt salvage gameplay. Why won't stripping components be a solo activity? I don't know when we'll get the Super Hornet. Not enough space to store them. Wonder if they snap to the grid on the outside. A vulture would be done with this panel in 5 minutes. How long have I been working on this? So I guess this would be 10 minutes. Whatever the vulture can do, this one can probably do in twice the time, right? Half the lasers.
We did do some science with different salvage beams, and with the since it took over 15 minutes to scrape a panel, and the abraded trawler took about 9.
With this?
Yeah, with a fortune. Yeah.
Okay. 9 minutes per panel.
That is with the abrade or the trawler. Both were basically almost same speed, like just second apart. The only difference is the amount of salvage you get out of it.
Certain lasers are more efficient.
Yeah, so with the since we did get 8 point something out of it, with the abrade we got 7.4, I believe, and with the trawler we got 5.8.
Oh, so the slower ones actually get you more still.
Yeah, so the slower it is, the more it will get. Yeah.
Okay, that might make sense. So you are trading efficiency when you're getting speed. In that case, I mean, maybe there's something that they could do to give, I mean, I guess giving this a size 2 laser would help make it better. But genuinely, with where they put this, it doesn't seem like they want them to have parity. Exactly.
So yeah, if you want a nice middle ground, go with the upgrade. It's really nice middle ground, and the speed between the upgrade and the trawler should be around the same. The efficiency, the upgrade is officially, according to CIC, 5% less than the trawler. So
I see.
or 5% less than the upgrade. The trawler is 5% less than the upgrade. Again, going from 7.5 to 5.8, in my opinion, is not 5%.
Wonder what else they're going to do with these lasers. The mining gameplay has so many little attachments and components you can get, and they haven't done any of that for salvage yet. But I think in terms of charges for explosions and other things, that would be nice. Like, it would be cool if the way that you actually salvaged, how much heat you applied, how much time you spent on a certain spot, all that kind of stuff affected the efficiency. And then you could have gadgets that you can attach to hulls of ships that help the efficiency get better. Kind of like they do with the mining.
Yeah, what I do say with the trawler is it's less efficient because it causes more heat buildup.
I see.
So you're burning salvage away, so that's why it's less efficient. But yeah, there's nothing else in it for now.
Okay, well that's a good sign though. That is in the right direction. For those who are asking about stability so far in this patch, it's feeling good. It's definitely feeling better than 4.0. I think you're slowly moving towards me.
I do seem to have a little bit of stick drift. Give me a moment. And it's not even my sticks. I've been recalibrating them constantly. It's in game.
That makes sense. Sounds like Star Citizen.
Also, I use my my sticks for walking around, and often I walk around and then suddenly my character keeps moving, and it's like my stick is standing still.
Did I ever tell you I had this one joystick problem back when I had a T15000? And I kid you not, the potentiometer in that measured the twist in the stick got so wonky that all I had to do was move my hand within proximity of the stick, and it would actually yaw in game.
Wow. You mean the 16,000?
Yeah, 16,000, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even have to touch it. It was very weird.
Yeah, I got them knowing that stuff like that would happen, so I was really careful with them. But yeah, they're good sticks. You know, for the price, they're nice sticks to try out if you want to use sticks. But other than that, I would not recommend them.
Yeah, no, I don't like them. I really don't like them.
And not enough buttons.
Definitely good to wait for a while to see how servers are reacting to the game long term. But this already feels better than 4.0 was running when it first came out to me. I was still having a lot more. I guess some people are having some login issues right now, so maybe that's not accurate. I was having a lot of login issues and like persistency bugs when we first started. Not too many. It definitely got worse as that patch went on, and I'm sure this one will too. But I hope that it is overall more stable than the previous one. I don't have metal in my hand. No, it was like so completely. I don't have any. No surgery, no metal, nothing in my hands. It was just very, very weird.
That potentiometer is, it's known to break quickly, but to react like that,
yeah, I know it has problems. That was strange. That was after I opened it up and tried to fix it, so maybe I did something to it. I just don't understand why it was reacting to my hand. It was weird. All right, one more box here I think we're gonna get. Yeah, that about is it. Nice. I think you got a pretty full load there.
Yeah, I could fit 5 more boxes, then it's full.
It only goes up 2 stacks?
Yes.
Huh. Okay, let's see. Is there another panel around here?
Sure. Yeah, it only goes up 2.
Well, maybe I can get you 5 more boxes worth. Let's see. All right, we had this panel. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no way. Let's see, gotta make sure I hop onto the correct side and watch your right hand side. Since the light is coming from this way, could you do me a favor and just rotate 180 degrees clockwise?
Sure.
Well, we could do that too. You could just go upside down, basically.
How's this?
I was wondering why I wasn't moving, but I locked my feet so I wouldn't have any drift.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Okay. Initiating laser. No, I haven't stopped at any stations yet to get different heads. Would the C1 Spirit be better for hauling more? Yes.
Let's
it is bigger.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah, And I do like the tractor beam on the Zeus a lot more.
Ultimately, the best ship for this would probably be the Hull C. You just sit there forever, never move.
Yeah. Just park it side to side and get the boxes off. But you will have to be out of ship for that one.
I haven't had any big glitches with this ship just yet, no. Whoops. The lowerable open truck bed on the consolidated outland ship is dumb. Doesn't even have proper landing gear. And it has a lowerable truck bed. It's lame. What?
Disagree? It's one of my favorite ships.
Why is that lame? It should be removed and the cargo should magnetically hang from the wrap above the cargo bed. Wish that this had the spindles that came out like the Hull A so it can store significantly more salvage. That'd be an interesting design choice if they did that. I think being able to store more would have been a nice touch. But I think they're trying to make a very distinct point that it's not quite a direct, it's not like you're getting more for the convenience. You're losing something for the convenience. But you're getting the convenience. And the convenience might not even be that convenient, depending on how skilled your tractor beam people are. Maybe they can pull a box out of a freaking, I don't know, something else hard to pull a box out of. Like vulture. I guess that's the only choice. Four more.
3 more. Already got 2.
It's a solo ship best used in groups. That's just... that just makes it clear that ships aren't built for solo gameplay. They're built for being able to do certain types of gameplay, and they can be used for any type of gameplay. I think any solo ship in the entire game is going to be better in a group. Or any small ship, rather. By the way, folks, for the rest of the stream, just because we still don't have a camera, the tripod is moving to the kitchen for the cooking stream, so I won't have a camera for the rest of the stream. Well, I'll have a camera. Let's see how it shows up. Here I am.
2 more.
Oy. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh, I just lost my screen. All right, I'm just gonna take this back. And I can't see chat.
Well, I do like the Fortune. It's a nice ship.
I like it. I think it fits a cool spot.
Yeah. Yes, fits a nice shield from the cockpit.
I think it's got some issues with it for sure, as do all these things that come out. But hopefully those are remedied by any new systems coming online in the actual gameplay that they're trying to develop for this. As far as like the idea of the ship goes, I think it fits a good spot in the game.
And for those that refuse to fly Drake, it's a good option.
Some people have a very strong anti-Drake sentiment.
Yeah.
But that's because it's Drake, you know? Sometimes you want to descend through the atmosphere of a planet and still have a spaceship underneath you when you get to the bottom.
Absolutely, and I mean, MISC is one of those that will give you that opportunity to keep your spaceship.
Yep. Okay. I got my chat back. The advantages of this ship are all group-oriented? I don't believe that to be the case. From what I'm seeing from this... I mean, you don't have to take the cargo off of this. You could still just land at the space station like you would with the Vulture. The cargo being on the exterior is still a benefit because you don't have to carry it off your ship.
One more box.
You hate the ladder and the Vulture? Yeah, that's another benefit to this ship that I think solo players are going to appreciate. You don't have to go up and down a ladder. Hull A with a tractor beam would be nice, yeah. Oh, I never really thought about the fact that the Hull A doesn't have a tractor beam on it.
Well, if you have 3 people, you can still take out an what is it called, the SUV tractor, or the little ship with a tractor beam, but without the quantum drive.
The MPU.
The MPUV, that's the one.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Can't move the camera because it's sitting very precariously. Convenience of scraping 25 and heading back without having to move boxes sold me on it. I melted my game package Vulture for an LTI fortune. You still have to carry the cargo, just not out of the hatch. The big deal is being able to yank cargo off like you're doing now, which is pretty much a group exclusive. I think you're choosing not to see that as a benefit. That's still a benefit to a solo player. Being able to load, like, that's literally, there are cargo ships entirely built around the idea of storing cargo on the exterior, not just for group benefits, but because it makes it easier for players themselves, how the game works. Okay, let's head to the Pyro Gateway, and we're going to drop off cargo there. I'm going to grab a different tool, and then we're going to head into Pyro for a bit.
Sounds good.
But it's also, yeah, you don't have to get out of your seat while you're salvaging, which with the vulture you always will, because the vulture, even though it auto ejects, you still have to get up and move the box over to the other side of the cargo bay. You love the ladder? Reminds you of your in real life job driving heavy industrial equipment? Well, that's solid. It's nice that the design works for people too. All right, can I angle this up just a little bit to... Oh, that's not gonna work. Maybe just like this? No? Can I just... Just needed to sit like this, but it's gonna fall back. Maybe if I can. Hi folks, if you hate being mishandled like this. Oop. Ah. Just using my computer screen as a balancing act. There we go. And it disconnected. I'm frozen. Okay. Okay, we're good. Thank you. I will drink when I get to the space station, folks. Thank you. Fortune holds 12 on the grid and then some more in the buffer? Yes. Solo player will have as much difficulty pulling off one side of the ship as they will pulling out of the hatch. It's far easier for half, I'll give that, but half will be on the wrong side to just pull off and toss in the elevator. I mean, as long as we can agree that there is benefit to this ship to solo players. I think for people who want to min-max their haul back, both ships require different methods of manipulating boxes, so pick your poison. If you're trying to min-max salvaging, the Fortune definitely won't be the ship for you. Kind of wish it was the Fortuna. That sounds better than the Fortune. It is not less convenient trying to get boxes off the side than putting them into the back. I disagree, but some people might pull boxes off differently or something. I think if they haven't gotten a good benefit from having the boxes stored on the outside, then they're kind of failing on their ship designs. Because you're giving up a lot storing your stuff on the outside in terms of security and protection. You should get a pretty hefty speed boost from it.
I'm guessing I'm gonna put this on the freight elevator.
Roger that. I'm gonna land real quick in the, wow, that's all the way out here. I gotta head to the refinery deck.
Or do you want me to keep it on the post?
Oh, dude, you can sell it. You can do whatever you want with it. It's yours.
I blew up.
You blew up?
Yep.
What? How?
I have no idea. Just magic blew up.
Oh boy.
I'll take this news out. Unless.
All right.
You
yeah.
want
No, I mean we discovered as much. Honestly, you don't even have to come if you don't want. Whoa, since I'm not really trying to sell this stuff, I'm just trying to try the ship out. But if you'd like to, you still can.
I mean, I like Pyro. I don't mind going to Pyro.
You're glad I'm not openly super ecstatic about this ship because you're far from happy with it. It makes you happy that I am sad with you? Or that I'm hiding my excitement? Yeah, that's a bummer he blew up. Pour one out for Dutch. Turn the ship around in the hangar. What's the problem with pulling off the other side? Why is everyone trying to make a big deal out of pulling boxes off the side parked perpendicular? It takes 3 seconds to run from one side to the other side. It's a conversation of like seconds being saved. People want to try and play the game or people are interested in finding the highest level of efficiency possible in the game. It's just a different approach. Some people want to do everything as quickly as possible. Some people are a little more about like having like a little extra fun or some creativity to it and stuff like that. Just different motivations.
Yep, I fell through the train.
Oh my god.
I don't know if there's anything I can help you with.
Why are they beating you up, dude?
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
Quiet, dude.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Yeah, right now the game is not being kind.
You understood that the Fortune can handle 12 SCU max. 25 SCU max.
Something. Smart buy.
You don't want to be the only one that's bummed out? Oh, dude, trust me, just hang out and chat. If you're bummed out about something in Star Citizen, or anything really, just know you'll never be the only one. Alright, refining. NPCs are way too chatty in the new patch. Oh, the store? Whoa. This is the game telling me not to jump everywhere. The store people are always annoying. Just constant. That's a nice purchase. I think you're going to be happy with that. Wow, great choice. Why can't anybody pick up after themselves? Shut up. Oh.
That one is so true.
Yeah, I mean, if you work retail, you got that energy. Most players might prioritize fun over efficiency in the beginning, but usually they come around to prioritize convenience and efficiency with time. Well, we just gotta learn how to change humans then, huh? We gotta try to learn how to prioritize fun.
Today's scheduled waste disposal has been postponed until further notice.
25 without effort, 29 with 10 seconds work. Sounds very solo friendly. Do they sell refining stuff here too?
They don't sell the...
They don't sell...
They
don't sell salvaging stuff?
Refineries. Maybe that refinery they do, but...
Do they not sell salvage stuff in the refining? I'm gonna flip my table. Okay.
If you just type in upgrade, you should be able, or ABR, you should be able to see if they have it, yes or no.
No. They do not.
Then fell through the train again.
I'm so sorry, man. Where the f Oh, where is my upgrade? Oh, where is my upgrade? Oh, where? It's there, it's not there, oh, where?
It's a really good thing Death of the Spaceman isn't in, because people are gonna die so much here.
Yeah, they gotta wait until the glitches aren't so crazy for that kind of thing. All right, we're sticking with the cinch. Platinum Bay. Really?
Oh yeah, Platinum Bay might have it.
Does that make more sense?
That does make a lot more sense. Galleria.
I mean, the refining station is where all the mining stuff is. Why wouldn't it be where the salvage stuff is?
Because they got rid of it.
Wrong stop. Let me back in. Your experience with 4.0.1 is that it now feels like a better and more stable 324. Yeah. Yeah, you can buy rocks in game at refinery stations or Lorville. You know, refinery stations where you buy industrial goods like salvage beams. All right, where the freaking heck is Platinum Bay? There it is. Had to get that Larry the Cucumber, right? I always love when people appreciate my VeggieTales references. Here we go. Cinch a braid. Quick buy. All right.
Why can't anyone put things back where they found them? It's
One thing you gotta know, Tomato, is there is a bug, so if you now change it to the braid, you cannot repair your ship. If you need repairing, you need to claim it.
Okay. I don't think I do now. But knowing me, 20 seconds after I do this, I will need some repair.
Yeah, so repairing it restores it back to stock components.
Okay.
And this is all gone.
Mining isn't salvage. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Just mining dead people stuff.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, we should probably change our ship parts first. All right, equipped and saved.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's see, hopefully I can get into it without any problems now.
Your vehicle has been delivered
Yes,
to
this
the
one
location.
doesn't let me follow.
Okay, there goes the camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and have no camera for the rest of the day, folks. Sorry about that. Actually, you can't see chat, so what I'm gonna do is just turn the camera off. Ay. Mrs. Tomato has arrived for camera repair. Did that work? Needs to point a little lower. Or a little higher, sorry. Vertical cam. Can you repair? Can you remove the abrade repair and then make it come back? Is that a thing, Dutch?
Well, if that's the only thing you're taking off, you could go, you need to store your ship, you need to take off the abrades, then repair your ship, store it again, put your braid back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. It's just...
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's still quicker than claiming the ship, but... Yeah. Although it depends on what kind of hangar you are. If you have an extra large hangar, it might actually be quicker just claiming it.
Okay, auto eject is good. We're going to keep that on one side. Need to have a Sears portrait studio style photo in place of the camera for situations like just have a little picture of me. All right, let's see. Yay, we're kind of back. Thank you. Mrs. Tomato MVPing. Yeah. All right, get me out of this hangar. Gives a very stalker horror film. Let me out.
You are clear to launch.
There we go. Where are you spawning at?
Area 18.
Oof, okay. I have not gotten the chance to check that game out. I will take a look at it though when I can.
Thank you, and please visit again.
All right, I'm gonna head into Pyro. Pyro? Heading into Pyro. Pyro.
You pry your way into there.
The lap cam. It looks like it's just kind of like sneaking a view into this room. It's not even supposed to be there. Yeah, we're in the misfortune right now. The misfortune. Misfortunately. Check me out. I'm on a braid boy. Where can you get RMC and Pyro? I'm going to try and find some abandoned ships out there. Hold on, can I get the music? We haven't got to hear the music in a little while. What the heck is it sending me up into the wall for? It's a little disorienting. Feels a little graphically different. Like maybe something is slightly glitched out.
just disappeared, so you just went into Pyro.
Nice. It's a little bit of a stuttery trip that time. All right. Now, goal is to try and find some abandoned ships out here somewhere. Which means we need to figure out, where do people abandon ships in Pyro? Obviously, it's going to be at a lot of different outposts, but I'm not sure how safe that's going to be for us.
Not.
Yeah. We could try some.
Definitely not toward PvP hotspots.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a lot there, but you don't want to go there.
We could definitely avoid Bloom. Don't even have too long. Got about 20-ish minutes, so we're gonna make this a one-way trip probably. RABs are good, but they might be hostile to us.
You can also just go into some asteroid belts and see if you can get some mark.
Yeah, because, like, let's try that first. I mean, they're probably just going to be panels out there, but let's see. I'm concerned about, not only are there players, there's also a lot of NPC pirates out around the RABs. Obviously, I have no protection whatsoever, so we got to be smart about where we're going.
Well, I'm on my way. Not that I am the best protection, but I'm on my way.
So, folks, just to be clear, I just want to check something with you guys. Right now, you can hear me normally, right? If I do this, everything is suddenly a lot more quiet. You confirm? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Yeah, I got more quiet like that. Okay. How about when I do this? Is it more quiet when I'm like this? I'm gonna give you guys a chance because we're still seeing a whole bunch of yeses. Still okay, so it still gets more quiet with this. Cool. How about with this? Is there any volume difference here? This is louder. Okay, so this is normal. That's interesting. So I gotta figure out what the heck the difference is here. Because from what I can see, there is none. But, okay. Wonderful. I love me some OBS, man. All right, coming into this nebula, gas cloud, Lagrange point, whatever you want to call it. Again, you got to be careful around these locations in Pyro because they will have pirates. So, we're going to get in here. Get a sense of our surroundings. I think we're just in the gas cloud right now. No asteroids or anything nearby. Where the heck is the... Is there anything in this area? Am I just deposited me in the middle of a gas cloud with nothing else here? I think that's literally it. Yeah, Fusion. Jose, you'd pointed it out on YouTube. For free, it's good. You know what I'd love? Charge me money and make it better. OBS has the opposite problem of Adobe. Actually, I guess Adobe kind of... Okay, there's nothing here. This is just a Lagrange point, and there are no points of interest in this area whatsoever. So we're gonna leave.
I just made it to Pyro.
All right, we'll try Rab. Content soon. Man, Quantum Boost can't come soon enough. Oh no. Patrick voice. You joined late. What's my opinion on the Fortune versus the Vulture? I think they hit very similar but different types of interest in salvage. I think this is pretty indicative of what we're going to start to see more of in salvage. You could compare the Guardian to the Vanguard, the Arrow to the Gladius, the 135C to the Pisces. It's not a really great one. There's a lot of comparisons you can make in this game to ships that have been around for a while. And generally that's mostly occurred in general purpose ships like the Cutlass Black and the Freelancer, or combat ships like the Arrow or the Scorpius. Now we're starting to see it in industrial ships. And I think that's really nice. These two ships, in my opinion, got reasons for why you might want one or the other. One feels a little bit more simple and easy to use. The other one feels more efficient and powerful in its gameplay. They both seem to have their pros and cons. Both seem reasonable to pick up in game at some point. And I think you could use both or skip either one as you progress through salvage gameplay, which is, I think that's a pretty good thing to be able to say about ships. Not a ton. Like, we shouldn't get to the point where nothing means anything. But where the place I think they're trying to put it right now is a cool one. Okay, so these would be panels, right? If I was searching, I'm only gonna find panels. I want to find people's ships.
You'll when you see somebody's ship on the radar, there will be more than one signature there. So right now you only see one signature.
Yeah.
The moment it's a ship, it will have 3 different signatures after each other.
Okay. I'm gonna
So when you see it, you'll know it's a ship.
Okay. I'm gonna head further into the gas cloud. Oh yeah, no, fuck. Okay, we've got contacts out here. Yeah, No Man's Sky Worlds Part 2 just released a trailer.
Contacts?
Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get it within range of the space station that's here. Probably going to have to go to an outpost for this. You can take them. This type of ship doesn't even have guns on it, does it? It
It
does.
has 2 sides.
Of course. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try an outpost. I know it's probably dumb, but whatever. You only live, I don't know, a few thousand times in this game. I guess 257 times. Let's do it. The update's live? Holy crap. Oh my god, we are living! What the? Oh, did I not turn music
Where
off?
where are we going, mate?
I'm heading to Monox right now. Sorry. Dude, as space nerds, we are living in gaming right now. I can't believe they dropped the new update. You want to like the Fortune because 2 fit on your Polaris so you and your brother can go salvage and stock it up. You can fit these in the Polaris?
Yes, you can.
Wow. Well, okay then.
Right, you can even fit 2 on there.
That's impressive. Well, there's your armed escort while you're salvaging or mining in Pyro. I mean, you could bring a prospector and a fortune and do both salvage and mining. Just can't really do much with the mining once you're filled the ship up. I never fly the mole for mining, really. I don't do much mining. I haven't in a while. Yeah, this is the new salvage ship. This system's big, bro. Would love to play it. Wanted to find out if CIG can deliver a pledged ship. Could download and install, but not launch game. I'm sorry. Rathon, are you asking for help? We can help you in the Discord if you're having trouble launching the game. All right, let's try this derelict outpost. Let's see what's out there. Yeah, Luna Maria, we've also got this game, The Verse, that's getting worked on. Space Engineers 2 is getting a lot of work.
Oh,
Outer Worlds 2 is coming out this year. Exodus is starting to pick up. Jump Ship is coming out this year. Falling Frontier might be coming out this year. Like the space scene in gaming is getting so freaking exciting. Preview is over, so it should be more serious now. You gonna try and play again? Okay, derelict outpost, but there is a pirate out here. So I'm not gonna be able to make an approach. I wonder what they're in. It's not telling me their ship for some reason. Oh, nice, you're here.
Yep.
What do you think he's flying? Can you get a reading?
I'll take him on. That's simple.
You and the Zeus?
Yep.
I will assist. My little pew pew. Uh-oh. We've got 2.
3.
Oh boy. You gonna be good?
Yeah, man.
I don't actually think I can help. I could try and annoy whoever is in the most basic ship. Oh wow, they're coming right at me. Thought they were gonna focus on you. Okay. Yeah, they are. In it to win it. Uh-oh. I may be in trouble.
Away, away.
I am in hefty trouble. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, X4 is also getting a good update. I need a salvage ship with a turret on it. Ow! Ow! Oh no! Pyro's too scary.
That's a hawk.
I know I have repeaters, but I don't. I know I'm not going to be able to get enough time on target to kill them before they take my shields down. So I'm just going to try and use the mountains as cover. Where are my countermeasures?
Are you still in nav mode?
No, I'm in SCM. Ship's just dang slow, dude. Which makes sense. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and get back over towards you.
Damn, the hawk has a lot of HP. That's one down, finally.
Oh, thank God. This guy is on my ass.
On it. He's in the Hornet.
Okay, he's engaging you. Means I can come back over towards you and take this third guy with me.
He's dead.
Ooh, nice, dude.
Alright, where's the first guy? He's there. He's in the mole.
Ah, oh, okay. That's not as bad. Whew. Now I'm gonna salvage these jerks.
Well, at least there is no salvage now.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. Now what? Now who's getting the last damage? It feels kind of sweet to salvage a pirate that was trying to attack me. Victory! Shout out to Dutch, dude. That was some great freaking security work.
We're all down.
Fantastic. Thank you. They were NPC pirates.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. The mole completely blew up.
Oh. Sad mole. It's almost like drinking your enemy's tears.
Nice.
Okay. Got a couple boxes there. You want to pull them off real quick?
Yep, I was already checking if you had. Nice thing about the Zeus is I can just hop on shit into the co-pilot seat, but it's still picked up.
What is wrong with this thing? Like, won't rotate. Keeps trying to... There we go. I got the pig skin on. Yeah, we got... No, this isn't the larger salvage head than the vulture. This is not the default, though. You can put it on the vulture if you want.
I so much prefer this tractor beam over the others.
Over the nomads?
It's basically almost all the tractor beams. This one is so intuitive, the way it's not fixed at one point.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously it's fixed at one point, but it has multiple, rotation points, what makes it so much nicer.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. Yeah, the abrade just does a lot better than the cinch. Look at that. We're already basically done with this haul. All right, I'm going to go check that local base now and see if there's anything there, and then after that, we're all done.
All right.
I'm so freaking... I can't believe the ship is still alive, dude. Thank you so much for that defense. That was awesome.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Glad I could help.
This is actually also just extremely pleasant. Beautiful area, calming gameplay, interesting dynamics with like defending ourselves from the danger. I don't know, this is nice. Some armed salvage and Pyro could be a good way to spend the day. I'm just looking for our embassy right now.
Pecamites? Never heard of that one.
Dang, it's a lot of minables down there. Where's that derelict base? There it is. I actually don't see any ships down here.
Nope. Me neither.
Still early in the patch, so I guess people aren't quite flying out to these locations yet. All right, let's try another one.
Don't have enough ammunition to take another.
Yeah, if we run into somebody else, we don't have to stay and try it. I just want to see if we can find an outpost that is not being occupied.
The area around there is so beautiful.
Yeah. Next time, target lock, fly backwards in a straight line and shoot your attacker. Honestly, I just don't have the confidence that I'll be able to last long enough to do it, to take them out. Never really fought in a ship like this before.
We're going to.
Let's try Sunset. Let's try Jackson Swamp. Those are pretty popular. We'll probably find somebody out there. I think there's a good chance we'll die.
How is it called?
Jackson's Swamp.
Jackson.
Opposite side of the planet. Feel free to leave me if we do. I do not mind losing the character here, but if, I don't want you to have to. What kind of ships do you like to fly? I like smaller ships. Personal size ships. 1 to 3 people size ships mostly.
It's not letting me jump. I don't know what's going on. It's not letting me jump.
Did you try jumping somewhere else first?
No. I have not tried that yet. I'm just gonna cancel the route and see if that helps. Yeah, it's still letting me jump anywhere.
That's weird. Component damage?
Might be. If that's the case, I'm stranded.
Alright, I can come back to you. Looks like we do have some ships here.
Yeah, either or not something is damaged because we can't see it in with these.
You try turning on and off?
Well, I haven't necessarily tried to.
Ah, crap. Well, I'm getting attacked? How come I didn't get any warnings for that? Oh, come on. Alright, let's do it. He's in a herald. A freaking fortune and a herald having a dogfight. Is this a good dogfighter? Find out.
Next week, episode 2.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, man, I'm stranded. It will not jump anywhere.
Alright, I will salvage one ship here and then I'll come back and get you. Actually beat that herald though. Not bad, not bad. And now it looks like we've got some nice potential salvage opportunity here.
Or 2 ships you were fighting, so do be careful about that.
Whoops. Ah, they got shields up. I don't think it'll work because they got shields up. How about the other one? Shielded. Wait, no, this one's not shielded. Is it? It is. Dang it. Wonder if... So we'd have to be able to sneak on board, disable the shields. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give this a try real quick, and then we are just about ready for our cooking stream, folks. So Dutch, I think you're good. You don't need to come over here. You want to try a bed log? And if that doesn't work, I'll give you my ship, and then I'll log off. So you can get back.
I'll just do a relog and bring it back to Area 18 and just claim the ship. Can't repair it anyway, so.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about me. Thank you so much though for helping out today. That came in clutch, that security.
Glad I could help out, man. I had fun as well, so thank you. Sorry I did lose the other 24 boxes though.
All good, dude. I wasn't really looking for the money. Is this ship broken? You just can't get on board this ship? They picked a very bad place to land. All right, this is broken. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but it's not yours, so it probably will not come down, will it?
Nope, we're good.
Oh yeah, I'm watching your stream with a delay, of course.
Come on. Yeah, folks, we're making the Ottoman dish today. It's going to be very, very fun. Remember to hit !cooking if you want to know where the channel is. Go ahead and hit that link, and we will be over there in a couple minutes. I just need to test this one last bit out, and then we will get off. Oh yeah, it might have some good components. I probably won't have time to grab them though. So we gotta get going. Would be cool to test out. What the? Oh. Okay. Wow, I just didn't have a helmet on that whole time, and the game didn't care.
That's because you can breathe on that one.
But I just started choking.
Oh. Oh no, you can breathe on glue.
Huh. I mean, on Monox.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Makes sense. Can't spell monoxide without Monox. I'm enjoying the Fortune, yeah. I like it for what it is. Alright. Really? So, like, this is an option. But you really want to make sure that you have at least one person, I think, that can cover your back. Because people leave their ships all over in Pyro, so you'll be able to come around and find opportunities like this. But at the same time, this is an outpost. It's marked by Quantum. If somebody does come around, you're a pretty obvious target. Now, if I were a pirate, I would probably just come by, tell the salvager, hey, give me half of your load, and then I'll be on my way. But we're still working on that kind of creativity and piracy in this game. You'll probably end up just getting shot at and killed. The good thing is that Pyro is freaking massive. There's like dozens upon dozens of points of interest, and we still only have 500 to 600 players per shard, so it's not likely you're gonna run into somebody immediately when you're doing this. We've been out here for a little while now, and nobody's been out. All right. Besides this, I don't know how to disintegrate, to be honest. Beam spacing, focus tool.
It's Alt. W or Alt.
I'm only getting Alt plus W. Size exceeded.
Yeah, that is.
It's too big.
Yep. No surprise there.
Yeah. But I think this is a pretty decent look at this ship. Whoa, am I decoupled? Oh no, I've got some torque and balance problems. I think this is a decent look at the ship, and I also think that Salvage and Pyro is going to be an interesting opportunity for gameplay in this. I hope you've enjoyed these kind of first impressions, first look at the MISC Fortune. We'll be experimenting more with this in the near future, probably with the Org, putting this against the Vulture, and ultimately trying out, I think I want to try out more of this kind of gameplay in Pyro. This is actually kind of fun, having the danger and needing to strategize and stuff. I like that. So now that 4.0.1 is out, we will finally get around to our Roots to Riches gameplay, our basically 0 to hero, trying out some fun stuff, and hopefully showing more of the progression of what Star Citizen is supposed to offer. Let's head on over to our cooking stream. I'm looking forward to this one, folks. It's going to be good. If you have never been to a cooking stream, I highly suggest coming to check it out, hang out with us, chat a little bit. We have some good fun. And usually we make some pretty good food, me and Mrs. Tomato. So that's going to be over on our other channel. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to raid you straight into there. If you're on YouTube, we will post a link for you guys so you can come join as well. Let me actually see if I can... I'm going to bedlog. See if it works. Thanks for coming to check out the ship. Enjoy your lovely days. Fantastic human beings.
Hey, you too, man. Thanks.
Yeah, Dutch. Thank you so much for helping out, my dude. I will see you around.
Absolutely.
All right. Hungry thinking about an avocado chicken salad right now. We're making a pretty fun dish with, it's going to have meats, eggplants, and probably some spice, considering it is a Turkish dish. Just mined 964 Hadanite and then bedlogged. Yo, that's crazy amount of Hadanite. Holy crap. All right. Just getting up into space and then we're going to log. Why am I not finding Mrs. Tomat? This ship sounds messed up. Can you guys hear all the noises? Not in a good place. You don't like eggplant? I didn't either until I started eating Turkish dishes. And then I was like, oh, this ain't bad. Give me 1 second, folks. Be right back. Alrighty. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Is that working? Okay, cool. Rating is going, folks. If you want to come and hang out with us, please do. It should be good fun. If not, again, really appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed this look at the Fortune, and hopefully you can, there we go, come join us again on Friday for some good old fun. You never tried it. Come check it out on the stream. Come try it out. Again, last chance to join. Here's the command. Thanks again, folks. You're great people. I hope you had a good day and continue to have a good day. You're good. You deserve fun. Treat yourselves well. See y'all in a couple seconds. Bye-bye.